Welcome back to Chanel Explore the World with Luna. Today, we will learn about the continents of the world together. First, let's learn about the continent with the largest area, which is Asia. Asia, the largest and most populous continent on Earth, lies entirely in the northern and eastern hemispheres. Covering approximately 44.58 million square kilometers, it accounts for about 30% of the world's land area and is home to over 4.6 billion people, around 60% of the global population. Asia's geography and climate are incredibly diverse. The continent boasts the highest mountains in the world, such as the Himalayas with Mount Everest, vast deserts like the Gobi Desert, and dense tropical rainforests in Southeast Asia, major rivers such as the Yellow River and the Mekong River, and large lakes, like Lake Baikal, also characterize the landscape. The climate in Asia ranges from the frigid conditions of Siberia, temperate climates in Central Asia, tropical monsoon climates in Southeast Asia, to arid climates in the Middle East. This diversity creates a rich and varied environment for flora and fauna. Asia is the cradle of many ancient civilizations, including Mesopotamia, India, China, and the Islamic civilization. These civilizations have significantly contributed to humanity's progress in science, art, philosophy, and religion. Major world religions such as Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, and Confucianism originated in Asia. These religions have deeply influenced the cultural and social lives of Asian countries and have spread their impact globally. The cultural and linguistic diversity in Asia is vast. Thousands of languages and dialects are spoken across the continent. Each country and region has its own unique customs, festivals, and cultural traditions, creating a vibrant and diverse cultural mosaic. Asia is currently one of the fastest growing regions in terms of economic development. Major economies like China, Japan, India, and South Korea play crucial roles in the global economy. Key industries include manufacturing, information technology, finance, and services. Rapid economic growth has brought numerous opportunities, but also poses challenges such as environmental issues, economic inequality, and social conflicts. However, Asian countries are striving to find sustainable solutions to continue their development into the future. Asia's political and social systems are complex and varied. The continent hosts a range of political systems from democracies like India, Japan, and South Korea to authoritarian regimes like North Korea. Issues related to human rights, democracy, and personal freedoms are significant topics in many countries. Regional conflicts and territorial disputes, such as those in the South China Sea, the India-Pakistan conflict, and the Korean Peninsula issue, present significant challenges to peace and stability in the region. Asia is a continent of incredible diversity and richness in all aspects, from geography, culture, and history to economy and politics. The continuous development and changes in Asia have profound global impacts. Understanding Asia not only helps us better comprehend a significant part of the world, but also opens up opportunities for cooperation and development in the FUTURE. Asia's geography is marked by its extreme contrasts. The continent features the highest mountain ranges in the world, including the Himalayas with the towering Mount Everest, which stands at 8,848 meters. Other significant mountain ranges include the Karakoram and the Pamirs. Asia also hosts vast plateaus like the Tibetan Plateau, known as the roof of the world. In stark contrast to its towering mountains, Asia also contains expansive deserts such as the Gobi Desert in Mongolia and China, the Arabian Desert, and the Thar Desert in India and Pakistan. These deserts are known for their harsh conditions and unique ecosystems. Asia's river systems are equally significant, with major rivers such as the Yangtze, Yellow, Mekong, Ganges, Indus, and Amur playing crucial roles in the agriculture, culture, and economies of the regions they flow through. The continent also boasts some of the world's largest and deepest lakes, including the Caspian Sea, the largest enclosed inland body of water, and Lake Baikal, the world's deepest and oldest freshwater lake. Asia is the birthplace of some of the world's earliest and most influential civilizations. The Mesopotamian civilization, often called the cradle of civilization, emerged in the Fertile Crescent between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. In the Indus Valley, one of the world's first urban cultures developed around 2500 BCE, with well-planned cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. China's ancient dynasties, starting with the Xia dynasty around 2070 BCE, laid the foundations for one of the longest continuous civilizations. The contributions of the Chinese in writing, philosophy, and technology have profoundly influenced global history. The Indian subcontinent saw the rise of the Maurya and Gupta empires, which contributed to advances in science, mathematics, astronomy, and art. The spread of Buddhism from India to other parts of Asia, including China, Japan, and Southeast Asia, marked a significant cultural exchange. The Islamic Golden Age, spanning from the 8th to the 14th centuries, was centered in the Middle East, particularly in cities like Baghdad, Damascus, and Cairo. This period was marked by significant advancements in science, medicine, philosophy, and the arts. Asia's political landscape is as varied as its geography and cultures. The continent encompasses democracies like India, Japan, and South Korea, as well as authoritarian regimes such as North Korea. Political systems in many countries are complex and influenced by historical, cultural, and social factors. Asia faces several regional conflicts and geopolitical tensions. The India-Pakistan conflict over Kashmir, the South China Sea territorial disputes, and the North Korean nuclear issue are some of the significant challenges to regional stability. Ethnic and religious conflicts, as seen in Myanmar with the Rohingya crisis, also pose serious humanitarian and political challenges. Human rights issues are prominent in many Asian countries. Freedom of expression, political dissent, and gender equality are ongoing struggles in several regions. Movements advocating for democracy, human rights, and social justice are gaining momentum, despite facing significant resistance in some areas. Rapid economic development and globalization are driving significant societal changes in Asia. Urbanization is altering traditional lifestyles, with more people moving to cities in search of better opportunities. Education and healthcare systems are improving, leading to better quality of life for many, although disparities remain. Asia is a continent of unparalleled diversity and dynamism. Its vast landscapes, rich histories, and vibrant cultures make it a unique and integral part of the world. The continent's economic growth, technological advancements, and cultural contributions continue to shape global trends and developments. Next, let's learn about the continent with a long history known as the Old Continent, which is Europe. Europe, the second smallest continent, spans approximately 10.18 million square kilometers and is home to around 750 million people, accounting for about 10% of the world's population. It is bordered by the Arctic Ocean to the north, the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the Mediterranean Sea to the south, and Asia to the east. The geographical boundaries between Europe and Asia are traditionally marked by the Ural Mountains, Ural River, Caspian Sea, Caucasus Mountains, and the Black Sea. Mountains, the Alps, running across Central Europe, are known for their high peaks and skiing resorts. The Pyrenees form a natural border between France and Spain. The Carpathians stretch across Central and Eastern Europe, while the Scandinavian mountains run through Norway and Sweden. Plains and plateaus. The North European plain, extending from France to Russia, is one of the most fertile agricultural regions. The Eastern European plain is another vast expanse that supports significant agricultural activities. Rivers and lakes. Major rivers include the Danube, the second longest river in Europe, flowing through Central and Eastern Europe. The Volga, the longest river in Europe, primarily flowing through Russia. The Rhine, which flows through Western Europe. And the Seine, which runs through Paris. Europe's history is marked by the rise and fall of great civilizations. Ancient Greece circa 8th century BC to 6th century AD contributed significantly to Western philosophy, politics, and science. The Roman Empire 27 BC to AD 476 followed, leaving a lasting legacy in law, governance, engineering, and the spread of Christianity. The fall of the Roman Empire led to the Middle Ages circa AD 500 to 1500, characterized by feudalism, the rise of the Christian Church, and the fragmentation into numerous kingdoms and principalities. This period saw the emergence of powerful entities like the Byzantine Empire, the Carolingian Empire under Charlemagne, and later the Holy Roman Empire. The Renaissance 14th to 17th centuries was a period of cultural rebirth marked by advances in art, science, and exploration. Figures like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo Galilei made significant contributions. The age of exploration saw European powers like Spain and Portugal discover new lands, leading to global trade networks. The Industrial Revolution 18th to 19th centuries transformed Europe into an industrial and economic hub. Innovations in machinery, transportation, and communication spurred economic growth and urbanization, particularly in Britain, Germany, and France. The 20th century was marked by two world wars, which caused widespread devastation but also led to significant political and social changes. Post-World War Europe underwent reconstruction, leading to the establishment of the European Union to foster economic cooperation and prevent future conflicts. Christianity is the predominant religion, with three major branches: Roman Catholicism, Protestantism, and Eastern Orthodoxy. Other religions include Islam, Judaism, and increasing numbers of secular or non-religious individuals. Europe has a rich artistic heritage. Art, from the Renaissance masterpieces of Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo to modern artists like Pablo Picasso and Salvador Dali. Music. Europe produced great composers such as Ludwig van Beethoven, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and Johann Sebastian Bach. Literature. Europe is home to literary giants like William Shakespeare, Dante Alighieri, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and Leo Tolstoy. Europe is a leader in various industries. Automotive, Germany Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Italy Ferrari, Fiat. Aerospace, Airbus, headquartered in France. Pharmaceuticals, major companies like Novartis Switzerland and GlaxoSmithKline UK. Fashion and luxury goods, France Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Italy Gucci, Prada. Europe's agricultural sector is highly developed, producing high-quality wines France, Italy, Spain, cheeses France, Italy, Netherlands, and meats. The EU's Common Agricultural Policy supports sustainable farming practices. European Union. The EU is a political and economic union of 27 member states, with institutions like the European Commission, European Parliament, and the European Council. The EU promotes policies on trade, competition, environment, and regional development. Political systems. Europe has diverse political systems, including constitutional monarchies UK, Spain, Sweden, republics France, Germany, Italy, and federal systems Germany, Switzerland. Europe is a top tourist destination, known for its historical sites, cultural landmarks, and natural beauty. Historical and cultural sites: the Colosseum in Rome, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the Acropolis in Athens, and the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. Natural attractions: the Swiss Alps, the fjords of Norway, the beaches of the Mediterranean, and the forests of Germany. Europe is one of the 7 continents, covering an area of about 10.18 million square kilometers. It is entirely situated in the northern hemisphere and is bordered by the Arctic Ocean to the north, the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the Mediterranean Sea to the south, and Asia to the east. The Ural Mountains and Ural River are generally considered the natural boundary between Europe and Asia. Europe has diverse topography, including major mountain ranges like the Alps, the Pyrenees, the Carpathians, and the Scandinavian mountains. It also features vast plains such as the Eastern European Plain and the North European Plain, along with significant rivers like the Danube, the Volga, the Rhine, and the Seine. The Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries transformed Europe into a global industrial and economic powerhouse. The 20th century witnessed world wars, causing immense destruction, but Europe subsequently rebuilt itself and emerged as one of the most developed regions globally. Europe is known for its rich and diverse cultural heritage, encompassing numerous languages, religions, and traditions. Major languages include English, French, German, Spanish, and Italian. Europe is also the birthplace of major religions like Christianity, including Catholicism, Protestantism, and Orthodoxy and Judaism. Europe has a complex political landscape with various countries adopting different political systems, including parliamentary democracies, constitutional monarchies, and republics. The EU plays a crucial role in promoting peace and stability in the region through policies on the economy, security, and the environment. Europe is a popular tourist destination with numerous cultural and natural attractions. Famous cities like Paris, London, Rome, Berlin, Madrid, and Amsterdam draw millions of visitors each year. Europe also boasts stunning natural sights such as the Alps, the Amalfi Coast, Lake Geneva, and the Black Forest. Europe is a continent of immense diversity and richness, with a profound impact on global history, culture, and economy. Its blend of historical legacy and modern advancements continues to make Europe a unique and influential region in the WRLD. Next, let's learn about the continent with quite hot temperatures and many rich animal species, Africa. Africa is a vast and diverse continent located to the south of Europe and southwest of Asia. It is the second largest continent in the world in terms of both area and population, with an area of approximately 30.3 million square kilometers and a population of over 1.3 billion people. Africa consists of 54 independent countries and several other territories, each with its unique geography, culture, and history. Africa's geography is incredibly varied, encompassing deserts, mountains, savannas, rainforests, and coastlines. Major geographical features include Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert in the world, covering approximately 9.2 million square kilometers across North Africa. The Sahara is characterized by its vast stretches of sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and sparse vegetation. Nile River, the longest river in the world, stretching about 6,650 kilometers from Lake Victoria in East Africa to the Mediterranean Sea. The Nile has been a lifeline for civilizations for thousands of years, providing water, fertile soil, and transportation. Great Rift Valley, a significant geological feature that runs from the Red Sea down through East Africa to Mozambique. It is known for its dramatic landscapes, volcanic activity, and rich biodiversity. Congo rainforest, the second largest tropical rainforest in the world, covering much of Central Africa. This dense and humid forest is home to a vast array of wildlife, including gorillas, elephants, and many endemic species. Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa, standing at 5,895 meters 19,341 feet above sea level. Located in Tanzania, this dormant volcano is a popular destination for climbers and adventurers. Africa's climate ranges from arid and semi-arid in the deserts, tropical in the rainforests, and temperate in the highlands. This diversity in climate supports a wide range of ecosystems and wildlife. Africa is often referred to as the cradle of humankind, with the earliest fossils of human ancestors found here, dating back millions of years. Throughout its history, Africa has seen the rise of several significant civilizations and empires. Ancient Egypt, flourishing along the Nile River. Ancient Egypt is famous for its pyramids, pharaohs, and monumental architecture. It made significant contributions to writing, mathematics, medicine, and astronomy. Carthage, an ancient city-state located in present-day Tunisia, known for its maritime trade and conflicts with Rome during the Punic Wars. Mali Empire, one of the wealthiest and most influential empires in West Africa during the 13th to 16th centuries, known for its cities of Timbuktu and Gao, which were centers of trade and learning. Ethiopian Empire, one of the oldest nations in the world, maintaining its sovereignty throughout much of history and known for its unique Christian heritage and ancient architecture like the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela. Zulu Kingdom, a powerful kingdom in southern Africa during the 19th century, known for its military prowess and the leadership of Shaka Zulu. Africa is home to a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. It is estimated that there are over 2,000 languages spoken on the continent, with notable linguistic groups including Afroasiatic, Nilo-Saharan, Niger-Congo, and Khoisan. African culture is expressed through its music, dance art, and oral traditions, which vary widely from region to region. Africa is endowed with vast natural resources, including minerals, oil, and arable land. Despite this wealth, the continent has faced numerous economic challenges. Key economic sectors include agriculture, a significant part of the African economy, with crops like cocoa, coffee, tea, and cotton being major exports. Agriculture employs a large portion of the population but is often characterized by subsistence farming. Mining and natural resources. Africa is rich in minerals such as gold, diamonds, platinum, and cobalt. Countries like South Africa, Botswana, and the Democratic Republic of Congo are leading producers. Oil and gas. Major oil reserves are found in countries like Nigeria, Angola, and Algeria. The oil industry is a crucial economic driver, though it also brings challenges related to environmental impact and economic dependency. Information technology, rapidly growing in countries like Kenya and Nigeria, with a burgeoning tech industry that has earned cities like Nairobi the nickname Silicon Savannah. Despite its wealth of resources, Africa faces significant developmental challenges, including poverty, unemployment, inadequate infrastructure, and political instability. However, there have been notable advancements in areas such as education, healthcare, and technological innovation. Africa's political landscape is diverse, with a mix of democracies, monarchies, and authoritarian regimes. Key political developments include post-colonial independence. Most African countries gained independence from European colonial powers in the mid-20th century, leading to significant political changes and the establishment of new nation-states. Regional organizations. The African Union is a continental organization aimed at promoting unity, peace, and development. Regional organizations like the Economic Community of West African States ECOWAS and the Southern African Development Community SADC play crucial roles in regional integration and conflict resolution. Conflict and peace building. Africa has experienced numerous conflicts, including civil wars and genocides. Efforts to address these issues include peacekeeping missions and reconciliation processes, with varying degrees of success. Africa's young and growing population is seen as a demographic dividend that, if harnessed properly, can drive economic growth and innovation. With strategic investments and effective policies, Africa has the potential to become a significant global economic player and improve the quality of life for its people. In conclusion, Africa is a continent of immense diversity and potential, with a rich history and a promising future. The development of Africa will have far-reaching impacts not only on the continent itself, but also on the global stage. Next, let's learn about the continent of America, which is completely isolated in the ocean. The Americas, also known as the New World, comprise North, Central, and South America, encompassing a vast diversity of cultures, geography, and languages. Here's a comprehensive overview. The Americas span from the Arctic regions of North America to the southern tip of South America, covering a wide range of geographical features from rugged mountain ranges in the west to the expansive Amazon rainforest in the east. This diversity in terrain contributes to a variety of climates and ecosystems across the continents. Culturally, the Americas are richly diverse, reflecting the indigenous peoples, European colonization, and subsequent migrations. English and Spanish are predominant languages in North America, whereas indigenous languages like Quechua, Nahuatl, and Guarani are still widely spoken in Central and South America. The continent is also home to a multitude of religions and spiritual practices, blending indigenous beliefs with Christianity, Islam, and others. Historically, the Americas are the birthplace of advanced civilizations such as the Maya, Aztec, and Inca in South America, and various indigenous cultures in North America. Colonized by European powers from the 15th century onwards, the Americas witnessed independence movements and democratic revolutions, leading to the formation of independent nations like the United States, Canada, Brazil, and Argentina. Today, the Americas boast some of the world's largest economies, driven by industrialization, agriculture, and abundant natural resources such as oil, natural gas, and minerals. However, the region also faces challenges related to environmental sustainability, resource distribution, and social inequality. The Americas are renowned for their vibrant cultural festivals, sporting events like the World Cup and the Olympics, and musical traditions such as carnival and large-scale concerts. Natural wonders abound, from the turquoise waters of the Caribbean to the expansive plains of the Pampas. The Americas encompass North America, Central America, South America, and the Caribbean, spanning a vast array of landscapes and ecosystems. North America features diverse terrain, including the Rocky Mountains, Great Plains, and Arctic tundra. Central America is characterized by volcanic mountain ranges and tropical rainforests, while South America boasts the towering Andes Mountains, the Amazon rainforest, and the arid Atacama Desert. The Caribbean islands offer paradisiacal beaches, coral reefs, and lush tropical forests. Ecologically, the Americas are home to unparalleled biodiversity. The Amazon rainforest alone harbors millions of species of plants, animals, and insects, making it the most biodiverse region on Earth, from the majestic condors of the Andes to the jaguars of the Amazon. The continent showcases a rich tapestry of wildlife and natural wonders. Culturally, the Americas are a mosaic shaped by indigenous civilizations, European colonization, African influences from the transatlantic slave trade, and subsequent waves of migration. North America is predominantly Anglophone with significant Francophone and Hispanophone communities in Canada and the United States, respectively. Central America retains strong indigenous traditions, blending Mayan, Aztec, and Spanish influences. South America reflects a blend of indigenous cultures, Spanish and Portuguese colonial legacies, and vibrant Afro-Latin influences, particularly in countries like Brazil and Colombia. Indigenous cultures have left enduring legacies, visible in archaeological sites like Machu Picchu in Peru and Teotihuacan in Mexico, as well as in contemporary art, music, and literature. Cultural festivals such as Mexico's Day of the Dead, Brazil's Carnival, and the vibrant music scenes of Cuba and Jamaica further highlight the region's cultural dynamism and creativity. Historically, the Americas are known for their ancient civilizations, including the Maya, Aztec, and Inca, which achieved remarkable advancements in astronomy, architecture, and agriculture. European exploration and colonization from the 15th century onwards led to profound cultural and demographic changes, as well as the exploitation of indigenous peoples and resources. The struggle for independence in the 19th century marked a turning point, leading to the formation of independent nations across the continent. The United States emerged as a global economic powerhouse in the 20th century, driving innovations in technology, industry, and finance. Canada's economy thrives on natural resources, including oil, timber, and minerals. In South America, Brazil has become a leading agricultural exporter, while Chile is known for its copper mining industry. The Caribbean islands rely heavily on tourism and agriculture, showcasing a unique blend of Creole, European, and African influences. In the 21st century, the Americas face diverse challenges, including environmental degradation, climate change, urbanization, and social inequality. Deforestation in the Amazon threatens biodiversity and indigenous livelihoods, while rapid urbanization strains infrastructure and services in major cities like Sao Paulo, Mexico City, and Los Angeles. Political instability, corruption, and organized crime pose additional challenges in some countries, impacting economic development and social cohesion. Despite these challenges, the Americas continue to innovate and contribute to global culture, science, and industry. Major cities like New York, Toronto, Buenos Aires, and Rio de Janeiro serve as hubs for finance, entertainment, and technology, attracting talent and investment from around the world. In conclusion, the Americas represent a kaleidoscope of landscapes, cultures, and histories that continue to shape global dynamics. From ancient civilizations to modern metropolises, the continent's rich diversity offers a compelling narrative of resilience, innovation, and cultural exchange. As the Americas navigate the complexities of the 21st century, their contributions to global culture, economy, and environmental stewardship remain pivotal. Next, let's learn about the continent with a relatively small population, Oceania. The Pacific Ocean region is one of the world's largest continental areas, encompassing countries and territories across Australasia, Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia. It's renowned for its vast geographical, ecological, and cultural diversity, exerting significant global economic and political influence. The Pacific Ocean region consists of numerous large and small islands, expansive seas, and diverse ecosystems ranging from coral reefs to tropical rainforests and arid deserts. It hosts a wealth of rare flora and fauna, including whales, sharks, and penguins, thriving in its diverse marine and terrestrial environments. The region boasts a culturally rich and linguistically diverse population. It is home to indigenous peoples such as the Maori of New Zealand, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples of Australia, as well as diverse communities in Papua New Guinea, Fiji, and beyond. Each group contributes unique cultural heritages and traditions that have evolved over centuries. Economically, the Pacific Ocean region features a spectrum of development levels. Countries like Australia and New Zealand have highly developed economies supported by industries ranging from agriculture to advanced technology. Meanwhile, smaller nations and territories rely heavily on agriculture, fisheries, and tourism. The region also serves as a vital hub for international trade, connecting Asia, the Pacific Rim, and the Americas. Politically, the Pacific Ocean region faces challenges related to environmental protection, climate change, and security. The Pacific Islands Forum PIF and other international organizations play crucial roles in addressing these issues and fostering political, economic, and security cooperation among member states. The Pacific Ocean region, one of the Earth's largest and most diverse continental areas, encompasses a vast expanse of countries and territories spread across Australasia, Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia. It is characterized by its immense geographical, ecological, and cultural richness, exerting substantial global economic and political influence. Oceania is a geographically, ecologically, and culturally rich land. Its vast waters contain many extremely rare coral reefs such as the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, where a wide variety of corals and marine animals live. In addition, other islands and territories in the region also have unique natural heritage, from humid tropical forests to arid desert ecosystems. Geographically, the Pacific Ocean region is defined by numerous islands, both large and small, interspersed across expansive seas. These islands feature diverse ecosystems ranging from lush tropical rainforests and volcanic landscapes to arid deserts and coral atolls. The region is renowned for its rich biodiversity, including unique flora and fauna endemic to its islands and marine environments. The Pacific region hosts a mosaic of cultures and peoples. It is home to indigenous communities such as the Maori of New Zealand, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples of Australia, and diverse groups in Papua New Guinea, Fiji, and throughout the Pacific Islands. Each community contributes distinct cultural traditions, languages, art forms, and oral histories, reflecting centuries of adaptation to their environments. Economically, the Pacific Ocean region spans a spectrum of development. Countries like Australia and New Zealand boast advanced economies driven by sectors such as mining, agriculture, technology, and services. Conversely, smaller island nations and territories often rely on agriculture, fisheries, and tourism as primary economic drivers. The region's strategic location also makes it a crucial hub for international trade and maritime transport, linking Asia, Oceania, and the Americas. Economically, Oceania not only has strong growing economies such as Australia and New Zealand, but also smaller island nations such as Singapore, Brunei, and many other small island nations. Countries in the region develop agriculture, industry, tourism, and fisheries resources. In addition, Oceania is also the center of international trade and an important intersection between Asia, Atlantic Asia, and the South Pacific. Politically, this region regularly faces environmental protection, climate change, and security challenges. The Pacific Islands Forum and other international organizations are working together to address these issues and strengthen political, economic, and security cooperation in the region. Oceania is a geographically, ecologically, and culturally rich land. Its vast waters contain many extremely rare coral reefs such as the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, where a wide variety of corals and marine animals live. In addition, other islands and territories in the region also have unique natural heritage, from humid tropical forests to arid desert ecosystems. In conclusion, the Pacific Ocean region stands as a diverse and dynamic part of the world characterized by its rich natural beauty, cultural heritage, and strategic importance. As global attention shifts towards sustainable development and climate resilience, the region's unique challenges and opportunities continue to shape its future trajectory on the global stage. Finally, in Chanel Learning About the Continents today, we will learn together about the coldest continent in the world, which is Antarctica. EVRYONE. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent, covering about 14 million square kilometers, 5.4 million square miles. It's located at the Earth's southernmost point, surrounded by the Southern Ocean. The continent is largely covered by a massive ice sheet that averages 1.9 kilometers, 1.2 miles thick, and contains about 70% of the world's fresh water. Antarctica is renowned for its frigid climate, with temperatures dropping as low as minus 89.2 degrees Celsius, minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit in winter, the lowest ever recorded on Earth. Its geography results in extreme conditions, long, dark winters and summers with continuous daylight near the poles. The coastal regions are relatively milder, with temperatures ranging from minus 10 degrees Celsius to minus 30 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees Fahrenheit to minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. Despite its harsh environment, Antarctica supports a surprising array of life. The Southern Ocean surrounding Antarctica teems with marine life, including whales, seals, and various fish species. On land, penguins such as the emperor and Adelie penguins, seals like Weddell and leopard seals, and seabirds like albatrosses and petrels thrive. Microscopic organisms such as algae and krill form the base of the Antarctic food web. Antarctica serves primarily as a platform for scientific research and international cooperation. Multiple countries operate research stations across the continent, conducting studies in fields like climate change, glaciology, geology, astronomy, and biology. These stations facilitate year-round research, despite the extreme conditions. Antarctica is protected under the Antarctic Treaty System, signed by 54 countries. The treaty designates Antarctica as a natural reserve dedicated to peace and science, with strict regulations on environmental impact and waste management. Activities are governed by protocols to prevent pollution and preserve the continent's pristine environment. Antarctica's pristine wilderness and unique wildlife attract adventurous tourists. Expeditions typically depart from South America, visiting coastal areas where visitors can observe penguin rookeries, seals lounging on ice floes, and majestic glaciers. Tourism is regulated to minimize environmental impact, with guidelines ensuring wildlife conservation and responsible behavior. Despite its harsh conditions, Antarctica supports a surprising diversity of life. The surrounding seas are rich in marine life, including whales, seals, and numerous species of fish. On land, Antarctica is home to penguins, seals, seabirds, and various species of mosses, lichens, and algae that can survive in the extreme cold. Antarctica is primarily used for scientific research and international collaboration. Numerous research stations operated by different countries are scattered across the continent, studying climate change, atmospheric conditions, astronomy, and the unique ecosystms. Antarctica faces challenges from climate change, with warming temperatures affecting ice shelves and wildlife habitats. Conservation efforts focus on monitoring and understanding these changes, protecting vulnerable species, and promoting sustainable practices among research stations and tourism operators. The Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meetings (ATCM) foster international cooperation on environmental management and conservation.